everyone. Thank you for tuning in to For the Culture podcast. Before we get into this episode, we just wanted to mention that last week's episode was part 1 of our controversial topics, and today we will be getting into part 2 of our controversial topics episode. We hope that you guys enjoyed last week's episode, and I'm going to stop talking now so you guys can go ahead and enjoy this week's episode. So let's dive right in.
So wait, we're for some reason we're keeping it like kitchen and cleaning related, but submissive is also like, say you have to make a family decision. It's like, yes, what do you want to do?
We're sitting and we're talking about it.
I feel like submissive is like, he's like more than
he decides mostly.
He's like the decider, and you're looking up.
You just say yes.
Like someone.
Yeah, if I agree, yes.
But you know how some girlfriends or whatever, they're like, I have to ask my boyfriend before I do it. Like, even, like, going out, they're like,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I don't know if, like, he'll let me go out. Like, let me ask him before.
Or it's just like,
look, that's what I'm saying. Like, the let me part, that's the part that I feel like the let me permission is what I go with submissive.
Or it's like how some wives are like, ask your dad. Like, or it's like looking to him for the final answer instead of like, it's like, we're equal, let's discuss it, come up with an answer. It's like, I trust your opinion.
Okay, for that, I think it should be shared. Like, even if my kid was like, I want to go out, you'd be like, okay, let's talk with your dad, and we're gonna come up with an answer together. But the kitchen thing and everything, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I forgot. Someone has a lot of other things. But I think, were you gonna say something?
My definition of, I think we have submissive like in this horrible like definition because of what we've seen growing up, and like when we think submissive, like we also have to think like. I think about it biblically, like when the Bible says women submit to your husbands, but man, like a lot is required of the man too. He has to love like Christ, like he has to lead like Christ. Mm-hmm. So for me, when I think submissive, it's truly out of love. Like I love you, and I don't mind cooking, I don't mind cleaning, I don't mind watching like the kids, but because you love me too, you're not gonna let me slave away. Mm-hmm. Like we're gonna kind of share that, but I'm not gonna keep a tally, because to me it won't even seem like anything, and then you going out and working those hard hours, like it's not gonna seem like anything to you because of the love and like, you know, the things like the responsibilities we're sharing. When it comes down to like making decisions, I do believe that there should be a sit down conversation, but say that you both can't like make up your mind. I want to marry a man that I can fully trust, that has a right head on his shoulders, where if we can't make the decision, I'll be like, you have the final say. Like you know, I trust you. Like you can have the final say, and there should be no problem if the man I'm marrying can see my point of view and be like, oh, okay, you might like your side might be right. Not a guy. You can have the final say. You can have like we can go with what you're saying, but say like we're arguing about like building a house or something, and we're thinking like financially like this and this and this. Both of our things make sense, but we can't come to an agreement. I'm gonna be like, okay, let's try your side. And if he says, okay, like we'll try my side, or if he sees my point of view and he's like, oh, like I think I like that better, I'm gonna let him have the final say, like in that situation. But it's not the final say as in because he's the man. Like it's more of like that humility. I want to have humility, and I need him to have humility to be like, okay, what do you think? You know, like it's when I think submissive, I think it being built on love, trust, and respect. Because in this society, we see, like Sara was saying, man comes home, he's waiting for his dinner on the table. Like, but if you're seeing me, like you see me having a hard day, taking care of the kids, like trying to put these kids to bed, and you're still waiting for me, that's not love. But if you get up and say, okay, let me get the kids, and if you want to make dinner, you can. If not, let me get the kids, let me make dinner, just chill. Like, you know, I see it. It's not like I have to. It's more of I love you, so I will.
And I feel like marriage is like 100, like on both sides.
Yeah.
So
balance. That's how
so I think the whole thing submissive is literally out of love. Like it's my way of showing you love in the way that I guess I want to show my love for you. Not only saying I love you, but
Also, our generation is different because like back in the day in Ethiopia, a lot of people they used to marry guys that are way older than them, and the ladies are younger, so
it's expected.
yeah, it's like expected. So it's like
daughter
it was like that kind of way. But I feel like our generation, we kind of marry somebody that's like our best friend, like hopefully. But you know what I mean? It's just like somebody that's like somebody that's your best friend. So you kind of work it 50-50 too.
Yeah.
I feel like the generation that we're in, like, of course, like we're still gonna be the ones in the kitchen more than the man, but I think it's like it's still 50-50.
Yeah, me, I hope he knows how to cook.
That's what I was gonna say.
Because it's not that I don't want to, it's my food doesn't taste like gourmet. Like it's if you know how to cook, then you cook. If I know how to clean, I'll clean. If you know how to clean, you clean, and I'll learn how to cook. Like,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
To me, it's all about balance.
I feel like we're pretty much near the same category. I'm so sorry. Go ahead,
is that what you mean?
go ahead.
All I wanted to say was like I just think that like Hermella was saying, now things have changed, society has changed, and I think we're kind of hopefully lessening the gender norms where like, oh, men don't know how to clean because we never taught them, so they're never gonna clean. No, men. There's plenty of men on TikTok doing deep clean. You know what I mean? Like it's possible.
Right.
So basically, I was saying like I think now we've come to the place where like a woman doesn't have to be in the kitchen. She can be serving in a different area. A man doesn't have to be in the garage. He could be in or on the couch. Like he could be. So to me, it's like balance. Like if we are helping each other, building like a loving, safe home where we're both like, like it's just we're meeting here.
Right.
I think we all agree.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We all agree, but I guess in a slightly different.
Yeah, slightly. Some want to do more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
which is
okay.
okay. Every family is gonna look different, so
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter.
That's true.
Moving on, he doesn't want the baby, but you want to keep it.
Let me explain that.
You do.
Keep it.
Let me explain that.
We're not talking
he
about abortion,
doesn't.
by the way. Okay.
He doesn't want the baby. No, we will.
You find out
He
you're
doesn't want.
pregnant.
He finds out you find out you're pregnant, and he tells you he doesn't want it, and so he's like, "You get an abortion because I don't want it." Do you keep it? And if you keep it, are you gonna be like, I need money, like, you know?
Ugh, I don't even want to think about that.
But he told you he doesn't want it.
But
it doesn't matter.
But what if I said I don't believe in
You're
abortion?
pregnant,
Like, he
like-
said, wait. He said, I don't
He
care.
said, I don't want to be okay. He's like, do whatever you want, but I'm out of it. I'm out of his life. That's not my baby.
That's not what the
It
law
is your
says.
If we go by the law, you're right.
And by the
It was
pregnancy
a Twitter.
test.
It was a Twitter thing. So I was like,
Oh, yeah,
Because he
child
made
support. Go to law.
because
I
he,
mean, go to
you know
court.
what he did? There was this guy that he made a video. And he said that he had 7 baby mamas, and he told all 7 of them he didn't want the babies. He doesn't claim all the
7
babies,
times.
and 2 of them are still bothering him.
For child support?
Yeah.
As
Not in child support. I think for him to be in the child's life.
Oh.
No, I would not force a man
Yeah.
to be in my kid's life because that's not a father.
Yeah, actually,
a
what
father is
forced
someone who steps up to the plate, whether it's biological or like a stepfather, who says, "I want to raise this child. I want to
Like,
love them
it's
like they're my
mine."
own." But no, like
You don't have to.
Sorry.
raise these
No, I was
kids,
just.
But you gon'
raising my
but the
pay for
pay,
these kids
yeah,
to be
you.
raised.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It
I
takes
take my child
2 to
support.
tango. So.
But you don't have to talk to me because at the same time, the girl was in that same decision to have a child when it was.
That's true.
Okay, but what if
Made.
it's like, what if she wants to keep? I mean, what if she doesn't want to keep it and he does? No, maybe stuff like that.
Yeah,
Maybe
you're right. That's
like
right.
I don't want to have a baby yet, but
she's
he's like, I want to
But
have a
he
kid.
doesn't believe in abortion. But she's like,
And
I'm
he-
not ready for this baby.
And also he's like, I want the baby. I want to have a child.
So then
Yeah.
what?
You give it to him.
First of all, you need to have a child. Yeah. I was like, so you got it.
Have the child and then give it to him.
That's what you do.
You got it?
Literally.
I want him.
That's crazy. I didn't think about it.
That's a
Yeah,
good
I've
one.
never thought of it the other way.
But I feel like I've seen a show or something like that. It was like.
No, because men usually they don't want women to get
But
abortion.
sometimes
There
men
are
are
some
not-
men that actually
because
want
Yeah,
babies.
they're like, no, I don't.
But I've never heard it the other way around.
I swear it's like a show or something.
I
He
feel
was
like-
like it's meant to be, and he was like, we're supposed to have this child. And she was
I
like,
don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's a tricky. Like,
Just give it to him.
no, yeah, I would give it to him in
See
that
what that-
situation,
high
but
five.
I don't personally like. I would never do that, but you know what I mean. Like
Okay.
that is crazy.
crazy.
What's
But
next?
Interesting.
is that it? Everybody
Yeah.
agrees?
Yeah, I think that was that.
on that. All right, last question. Okay. Should women propose?
No. Are you kidding me right now?
Wait,
Why is that even a thought?
I'm sorry. The judge.
Okay,
sorry,
but you
sorry.
will clean. You will cook. You will wipe your baby's bottom. But you won't.
I mean, I have to.
If I get down,
I wouldn't do it. But
I'm sorry. If I get, you're crazy. If I have to get down on my knees to propose to you, I would rather die. I don't care. Are you kidding? That's like I'm begging you to marry me. That's what it's looking like.
But my thing is like, okay, yeah, exactly.
If he's not asking you, why are you asking him?
Right.
What if?
No, because usually when people decide they want to, I don't agree with this, but when I'm just trying to play, you know, when people decide they want to get married, right? They both come to that conclusion, so you know it's gonna happen.
So wait for him to
I know,
ask.
but what if the woman's like,
never does, though?
No, that's a problem. But I'm saying like you know what's gonna happen. You both agree, but you're like, you know what? Actually, I want to do it.
I'm gonna surprise you.
And
Do
you're
you guys
like-
want friends?
Someone said
Yeah,
I'd rather vacuum the beach.
Yeah,
I'd rather mop the
But it was
ocean.
beautiful, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm crying.
I was gonna say, Monica's proposal was beautiful.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like it could be a beautiful thing.
That's what I'm saying. To each their own.
It's a disgrace
I
for my
support
family.
it.
I
would never do it.
We don't own you.
I mean, it is slightly embarrassing to be like, yeah.
Slightly?
But like, okay, in the end, you're in the marriage. You're fine.
Absolutely, because I wanted the marriage. Because I asked you.
But what if he wanted the marriage too?
You just like Nani said, I'd rather die.
No,
You just
there
beat
was
it to the
okay,
question.
not rather die. I was telling
I'd
Gaby,
rather.
there's this quote that said, "I'd rather mop the ocean. I'd rather vacuum the sand on the beach." Like,
Eat my jean jacket.
Your jean jacket.
like no.
Y'all think women should
So
do
how?
that?
Okay,
But why?
how long?
Get up.
I'm good. But
How long
Get up.
is too long?
Girl, stand
Bro,
up.
stand
Stand
up.
up.
Are you okay?
2 years?
Are you okay?
You
2
are
years of dating?
weak in the knees.
Yeah.
Wait,
I said, how long is too long for a proposal? And she said 2 years.
Are you okay?
2 years is
Way
long?
too short.
Too short. You guys are tripping.
Wait, we're not talking about at before the marriage, right? We're talking
Wait,
about
what did you asking me? Sorry.
how long should you be dating?
before before proposing, before
What's
he
too
proposed
long?
to you.
Oh,
2
minimum
years is
2
too
years.
2 years is good enough.
Oh, minimum.
Say
No,
I
minimum
know
is
you.
2 years.
I've known you.
No, what's the
I've
maximum?
known you.
What's
On
the
the second
maximum?
year, I'm waiting.
No. What if you've known that person?
Are you okay?
Oh, you got
People
2
get
years to
together sometimes
propose.
gonna break up.
I
you
know, but
kidding?
it's like
I don't know
sometimes
what
you
you're
gotta tie a knot.
I'm scared. And we're having that conversation. I feel like 2 years is not long. I just
Minimum, sorry.
I'm scared.
Maximum.
No.
I'm scared that
What if
we
we actually
don't
ask them, ask them?
we don't know
You know
each
what?
other so well.
You're
You're
never
know
going
each
to.
other.
You don't.
I agree
You're
with,
never.
I agree
No,
with her.
not
You guys are gonna love each other every day.
Say you
1% of time.
say you're like you wait to get married. Like he doesn't propose for like 10 years. Okay,
Dragged it.
you marry him, and the 10 years of like that man you knew could be
Changes.
completely different. Like
I say 3
people
years.
change. So
Is the
regardless
minimum
how
or the
long.
like?
Yeah,
now I'm
it's
confused.
minimum.
Man.
You were asking max.
How long would you
Yeah,
go?
Minimum is 3, maximum
5.
is 6.
5 is too long. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, 5 is
I'm
really
sorry. 2 years. I would not date somebody for 5 years.
No, it's so for real. Oh, you're talking
Okay,
about
let me
too
tell
long.
you. If I knew him when I was 18, 5 years.
No, that's
Now at 22,
That's 2 years.
you
got
have 3
2
years.
years.
You guys are basing
You know
it
why I know
off
why?
of- No, if
Let me tell you why. Okay, this is my
what's your number?
whatever.
Yeah.
2 years.
2
I'll wait
years,
2 years.
like, I'm
But
in.
listen, it's my thing is I had this conversation with my mom. She was saying like the longer you wait, like you know when you're in a relationship, you could always just break up if you want to break up, you know. But once you guys are married, you have that decision. You tend to work it out more because regardless, you're always gonna be
in it.
figuring out that person for the rest of your life. You're never gonna know them fully.
True.
But when you have that big commitment, then you guys could like we'll work it out even more.
You take
But
it
the
seriously.
You
more
take it
time
seriously.
The more time you have, the more time you have to figure out if that person
No,
is
the
worth
more-
working it out for. What if I like in 1 extra year? I'm like, oh, so you're actually like, I don't know.
I feel like 2 years
super-
is a good enough time to get to know someone.
No, like if
Or,
it's
I
a
mean,
stranger,
you know what I mean?
like if it's like say if it's a friend, then like someone already knew, just not romantically, and then like
I mean,
sure, 2 years,
it's a
sure.
risk. Marriage is a risk,
Of
regardless.
course, but the more you put more investment, the risk gets lower. And
No, because you guys
turn on
whatever you do, it's a risk. You could know this guy for 10 years.
guys,
He could
okay,
stab you in the
guys,
back. the
okay,
next
but
day.
1 week, yeah. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
1 week is too slow.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's too
An
fast.
example, let's Diara and Ken, they were together for the longest time. He didn't propose, and then
He cheated.
And then he cheated on her.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
it's like
It's a risk.
You never know, Hannah. You never know.
You never know.
You just have to pray, God.
I don't think.
Okay, if we live on you never
Is he
know,
the
let's just do
one?
everything YOLO. Like, but
Remella.
obviously more time gives you more information.
Shut up.
No.
Obviously,
God.
you never know. It could be a million, thousand years, 11.
So
whatever.
how long would you wait?
Men 3, max 6.
I think
6 years.
honey,
I would never want to be with
tripping.
At
I
that
wouldn't
point,
even want to have a boyfriend for 6
Bro,
years.
you want to? So,
That's
wait, question: would you guys live with
My
him?
boyfriend.
Would you guys live with him? I
He
said
don't
max
want you.
6.
Yeah, would you guys live with the person?
Because especially if you're not living with them, seeing him twice a week is not enough time.
Well, you wouldn't do that. You would see each
How-
other more.
thing is,
If
what
you
you
have
have
boyfriend
work?
and girlfriend.
The way our life is
No,
set
is
up.
your boyfriend and girlfriend, honey? Twice a
Twice a
week? Are you
week?
kidding?
How
I can see it
Is
every
he
day.
your friend?
however you see,
Every time?
talking to him on the phone every day.
You see him every day.
On the phone every day.
Even
Okay,
if,
the phone.
especially if we live like if he's uptown and I'm like at my house every day
I'll
after
probably
work.
live there.
every single day.
Yes, I would
And
sleep
then
over
gonna drive
too.
home. And then...
Would you guys live together?
That's what I'm saying. If you
I
live
don't know. I
together,
thought about
you do
that.
get to know someone more.
Wait, what'd you say?
Like obviously, like Love Island. They live with each other. Like, Love
Love Island.
That's what they be saying. I love you too.
About the living.
But
Oh,
if we're
go ahead.
not, this one, if we're far though, we're not gonna see. How often would you see someone? I don't know.
Twice a week is crazy though.
No,
For a
yeah.
boyfriend?
I feel like if you are in the same
Why that's a lie?
city,
That would go crazy.
if you're in the,
How
Hannah,
often, guys?
So who are you
if you're in
with?
the same city as your boyfriend, I feel like minimum 3, but probably like 5.
Okay, so every day after work, you're gonna what? Oh, I'm sorry.
Like I just said, when you're with like you, well, it just depends. Like
Okay, I mean
I'll
I
say
don't know.
4.
Maybe
Let
I do know.
me just change one thing about living. At first, I used to be like, no, I want to be like, I want to, no, live like by myself or with my parents and then go straight to a house with my
Husband.
But then my cousin told me that no, you need to live with your boyfriend to know how they are. I mean, actually, it doesn't
Maybe with
matter.
your fiance. Or something.
Yeah, fiance, but to know how they are.
But either way, the
But
risk.
for me, it doesn't matter because what he doesn't. I don't
Super
know.
messy.
He's.
Or maybe he does the weirdest things.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
sorry.
What if it's like your ex? Like
Yeah, I was saying, what if
Well,
he has
obviously you're gonna be at his house.
That is true. That is. Yeah, never mind. I don't think I want to live
I was
with
gonna
the
say you can
person.
do sleepovers and
I don't
stuff,
know.
but you still
No.
might not know all the weird.
I wouldn't get an apartment or a house with him before marriage.
Would you let him
Yeah, no,
sleep
I
over?
would not get a house.
Yeah.
Sleep over and stuff.
Yeah, I would sleep over
to
to his
kind
place.
of learn how you guys would live together.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't mind if he wants to live together for a little bit.
Before getting married.
But sorry, what was I gonna say? No, I was gonna say something about the time thing. One thing that I just remembered. I feel like for guys, they can wait as long as they want to. But you know, as like for females, we do have that timeline that society even pressures. But even for ourselves, like imagine you've been in a like waiting for this guy to get proposed, and you're like mid-30s or something. And like waiting, this nigga never proposes, and then this man never proposes, and then like over the dumbest thing he breaks up with you. I feel like, America's different, but you know what I'm saying. For like Habasha, sometimes when you're like in your late 30s or something, you're like freaking out, you know, especially for someone that like wants to have kids, wants to have a family. It's like what do you do now? Like it's not easy to just like. Us young, yeah, of course, like you just go start dating, but as an older person, it's just gonna be like start all over again. It's gonna be so hard. That's why it's like don't waste my time if you're not about it for real. Like you got time for sure. Like okay, but it's like, do you love me or are you just wasting time? You know, that's why. And I feel like even for guys, they should be
Rapid fire.
Oh, dang. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say even for guys, like if it's somebody that you love, like you should be considerate too. You know what I mean? Especially if she knows she wants to have kids, I don't know
What are you waiting for?
Cut this part out. Like,
Why?
I just forgot what I just said.
That was good. If you've known the person, if you know you want to marry this person,
Why are you waiting? What are you waiting for?
For some other option to come up?
For some better option.
You're waiting for
Can I say
something
something?
better. Like
There's no better,
Like,
but like if
yeah.
you think that's what it is, go for it. Why are you waiting?
if you see like you can, if you look at this person and say I can spend the rest of my life with this person working it out, then like there's no point of waiting.
You know how
too
like
long.
when you love someone so much, you know even if something is bad, you'll work it out no matter what.
Yeah.
If you already see that, then what are you waiting for? Like
Right.
I get it. Like sometimes guys are like providers, so of course they gotta get it together financially. It comes with a lot of things like being a provider.
Yeah.
That's understandable, but if we get married, we can work it out together too,
True.
and then
It's a
wait to have
partnership.
kids. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like we can build. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
Before we
Not
start the
period.
rapid fire, I just wanted to say something.
I'm so sorry.
They say that a man will be ready to to be in marriage now with the girl that he falls in love with, but the girl that's there
next to
when
him.
he's
Ready.
ready to, and that is the most
The closest girl
that's
available.
And that is, I feel like what happened with Justin and Selena.
Or
I love how I feel like every episode we talk about them somehow.
I know, but I feel like he wasn't
you say
ready.
the visa theory, I believe it.
I just said
Oh.
Dr.
I believe it. It's
But
been
that's
five years.
so sad.
celebrity.
I believe it.
But isn't it sad that he's in love with
We'll talk
you?
about this one.
He's like in love with you, but then
In the back
like
of
he's
his
not
mind.
ready for marriage, so he just wants to play around and he loses you, whatever. So when the girl that's there, I don't know. how to
Oh, like
explain
I know what you're saying. Like
he's still in love with the other girl, but he's getting married with you because now he's ready. I don't know how to explain it.
I think I know what you're talking about. Okay,
I'm mad though.
we're getting into rapid
So
fire.
yes or no, right?
Yes
yeah,
or no?
quick. Okay,
Okay,
yes
so
or no?
everyone
Start with Hermella.
So say. I thought. Why don't we just all say it out loud?
No, we're just going around.
Okay.
Okay, rapid fire. So everybody just says yes or no to the questions or things that I'm gonna say.
Why start with me?
I think we should say it out loud, and then whoever has a weird answer will be like, "What the freak?"
Okay, good.
Okay, but we can't take too long on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
just be like, say it. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. A man tells me how to dress.
No.
3.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, I think. Okay, sorry.
Tell me or recommend.
Tells.
Tells.
3, 2, 1.
No.
Maybe.
I don't know how to dress. I don't know how to dress.
No,
That's
like
style
that.
wise is different.
He's wearing a crop top, and he's like, "Don't wear that."
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay. Going through my phone. 1, 2,
No.
3.
No.
Yeah.
I do
I
it.
know I cannot wait.
Sorry.
I do it, and I know I'll do it.
What?
I don't know.
Like that was back in the day. Let's be for real now. Like
Yeah.
No.
you should not.
You
be
need you can have your phone.
Okay, the question is, let him go through your phone.
I don't have anything to hide.
Yeah, I was like, you
care.
can't.
No. Like in the middle of the
saying-
night,
I'm
you're
saying-
sleeping.
Guys.
No.
No, I'm saying like
I'm sorry, your face.
I'm saying like I shouldn't have the urge or the need to go through your phone, and you shouldn't have the urge to go through my phone. But if you want to,
What if you're just dating?
Like try
no, like I'm saying like I'm not gonna. If you're like, oh hey, like can I see your phone? Like go
No,
ahead.
not like
And
that.
if I
Like
say,
he waits for you to leave, and he's
oh that's
Really,
you're
that's what I mean.
I mean, you're not gonna find
crazy.
nothing.
You're not gonna find
no, but
anything.
there's no trust. So like,
Yeah.
so
No, I feel
Weird
like when I was I wouldn't care if he went through my phone because I feel like I know I wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
But you know when you
So why are we
just
doing it?
when you just started dating someone, like I feel like I would want to just take a little peek because I want to see what
Can I
he
say
got
something?
going on.
Can I say
I-
something?
Sure,
Can I say
yeah.
something?
Go ahead.
A man that does that means he's hiding something.
A man that does what?
A man
hiding
that
something?
a man that
Or
tries to
insecure.
find things
On
on your
your
phone,
phone?
and he's like, so what are you doing? Who are you texting? He's cheating on you.
Usually the accuser is the accused. Like the person that is trying to accuse you of doing something
Uh-huh.
so hard, they're
He did
guilty
something
for
else.
something.
Or maybe he's just insecure or something. But regardless, it's like trust.
Please
if
let that
you have to
go.
go through my
Let that
phone,
go for real.
Like
You're a grown man.
2016. Like let's leave that behind us.
Okay, next one. He wants to have your location.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, okay.
I don't mind
Oh,
that.
forget the county.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. It's okay. Everyone said yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I have your location.
Wait, is it for
like,
like?
I want.
Is it for like safety purposes? Okay.
Even-
'Cause if,
I mean, what
if
else?
he's like, I just want to know where you're at all the time. Well,
Yeah.
I guess it's fine. I'm hiding it. My bad, you can't have it.
Okay, final one is too overprotective, jealous.
No.
One,
No.
two. No.
Oh, we're doing it. Wait. Overprotective, I think is
Too
fine.
overprotective.
And jealous.
And jealous.
there is a limit to everything.
I was gonna say.
Protective and overprotective are two different things.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like.
It's cute, but when he's like,
crazy.
don't be around him, and he's
Look,
like,
your
your friend,
coworker,
or
yeah.
are you crazy? Like,
I think jealousy
you hiding
is
on your
very
side?
ugly and it's petty. Protective is like
wait,
I'm a
love
girl.
jealousy.
Yeah.
Jealousy on my part because I'm a jealous person. No, I don't like him being jealous on me because don't do that. But I just like arguments for no reason. So
Toxic.
Whoever's dating Sara, I'm ready.
Toxic.
I was just very jealous.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think a little bit is fine.
It's
You can be
fun.
like,
A little spice to
don't
it.
do that.
A little fake, like who's that? Just to fight.
No, but
And then we
I
make
just
up.
can't do crazy people. You know how some people
Yeah.
are crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
I'm not crazy, by the
Like
way.
you're
Yeah,
your boss
but
or
sometimes you
something.
know they're like, "What's up?" Like, you know, they're like,
That was crazy. That was
Anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave any comments, any thoughts in the description. We want to hear what you guys say.
true.
Definitely.
What is it?
That's
Anyways, make sure you guys give this video a like, share it with your friends, subscribe, and oh yeah, thank you, Hannah, for being on our podcast. Our first guest.
For our second video.
Anyways, take it away, Nan.
Make sure you follow us on our Instagram at for the culture podcast _ and then follow us on TikTok. Everything is in the description below. We love you guys and see you next week.